happy Thursday, terrific Thursday, whatever you want to call it. I'm your national Caterina Harris Earl. I'm coming to you from Chicago, Illinois for another day before we head back to the Bay. And I am super excited tonight. You're going to get a peek into pink. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. I see Mia, first one on deck, and there's lots of other folks behind the screen. Type in the chat. If you are a guest, we want you to tag your beauty consultant, whether you are watching us live or watching via replay. Make sure you put replay. Tonight, you're going to get to meet two of my favorite people in the whole wide world, two of my offspring sales directors. Both of them are first line sales directors in the solid as a rock national area. And we are accelerating in April, and we're doing big things. For the guests that are watching, just know it's a big doggone deal. So I want to tell you just a little bit about this amazing company. And you're going to hear from these two awesome women. And I'm sharing with you a little bit here about our company, this amazing company, headquarters in Dallas, Texas. Just really, really powerful, large international company. One of the top 5 largest direct selling beauty brands, direct selling companies, period, not just beauty, but top 5 largest direct selling companies in the world, over 3.5 million beauty consultants in 40 global markets. Yes, I was trained by Mary Kay Ash, the woman herself, the woman whose name is on the building, and just such a blessing to be a part of a company where you could put faith first, family second, career third, and a company that's about enriching women's lives. We are literally all over the world, all over the globe. You can spin the globe, and there is someone there that's experiencing Mary Kay. And so I've been blessed to visit Mary Kay all over the globe. And so you're going to get to hear stories tonight about how this career has impacted us and how we weave it in. And this is where our product is manufactured in Texas as well, the size of 3 football fields. It's like you can they could manufacture like 1 million products a day in this facility, and we are so super grateful. I've been building my business since 1991. If someone had told me I'd be a Mary Kay beauty consultant, I'd have told them they were crazy, because my image of Mary Kay was not Black people, not young people, not cute people, not educated people, and I'm all them people still today. And so I am so grateful. I worked this business part-time initially and added some great income, and then decided at 25, I started at 24, and at 25, in the middle of a recession, the middle of a war, I decided that I wanted to go full-time. And 4 months later, I earned my first car, and 3 months later quit my job and became a sales director, and then a Cadillac sales director, and blessed to work this business young, single, and free for so many years. And then bam, right out of my starter kit comes my husband. So even if you're a single lady, guess what? All kinds of stuff comes out of your starter kit. And the 2 women you're going to meet tonight are among those that came out of my starter kit. I love working this business alongside family, being a Gigi to 14 grandchildren, and being in business even with my mother, who is a Mary Kay beauty consultant and has earned 9 free cars of her own. We're really excited about the fact that we work this business virtually, and it's never been easier. I mean, telling our stories is what we do all the time, but normally we're doing it across the kitchen table. And now you could still be sitting at the kitchen table, looking through that dot, working your business. And so some people fall in love with this business. We love what we do. We love the money and rewards. We love the products. We've got products that women want. It's all about the skincare. Skin is in, y'all. And while brick and mortar is out of order, there's never been a business like this. So whether you are using, guest, type in the chat what product you're using, whether you're using our Time Wise Miracle set or our Repair set, or you are using our Clear Proof set for acne prone skin, our botanicals, our Naturally line, and of course we got something for the brothers. I promise you, just 25 women that are loyally using our skincare, who wash their face every day with Mary Kay and love to get it from you, can bring in amazing income. And so we'd love to show you what that looks like. And women love to, we don't even like to go to the bathroom alone. So we like to be in business together. The beauty of friendship is what we do. You simply can have a woman take a selfie. Like right now, we have an app called the Skin Analyzer app, where someone downloads the app, they take a selfie of themselves, they send you the results because it recommends their skincare products, and you pop on Zoom with them, and bam, it just ends up turning into a sale so many times. And so some people do like to do on the go, And so that can result in mascara, lipsticks, our satin hands. Mother's Day is coming up. Oh my gosh, we're creating right here on my fan page. Those of you that are watching on my Facebook fan page and YouTube, there's a video showing how to do amazing Mother's Day baskets from Angela Davenport Lamel's consultant, Cami. And so there's so many great ways that you can work this business. And so before I introduce you to my two guests tonight, we celebrate first when women get started. You are a beauty consultant and you make 50% of everything you sell. Can you say half? And you can decide if you want to build a team. It's so smart to do so. And those women are called senior consultants. And then as you climb the career path and you have 3 on your team, you become a star team builder, and then a team leader and an elite team builder. You get paid to build your team. And we're not a pyramid company. We're not a get rich quick scheme, but I tell you, you can make some great money. You're going to meet 2 dynamic sales directors that sport this suit. We're cash tonight because we just love the fact that we're working from home and doing what we do, but they are the top 2% of this amazing global company. And I am blessed to be their national sales director. These women have earned lots of free cars. Oh my gosh, the free cars, free. Well, I tell you, my motto is if it's free, it's for me. And so the very first car you can earn is a Chevy Malibu. There's a Chevy Equinox. There's a sexy Camaro. There's a Traverse for the chick who's got a lot of grandkids like me. There's a Colorado for the chick who wants a truck. And then there is the question that everyone asks you, do you have a pink Cadillac? And it's great to say, yes, I do. There's a Cadillac Plus, and then I love rolling in the Cadillac Escalade. And so you're going to meet these amazing sales directors who are rolling in free cars. And guess what? Earning diamond rings. Every single year, we're able to earn diamonds from Mary Kay, which is really, really cool, as well as trips around the world. My loneliest, oh my gosh, my passport is so lonely, but Mary Kay's taken me around the world. And this year, sales directors are in position to qualify for a trip, all expense paid trip paid to Spain. So listen to their stories, and I'm going to tell you, we're just going to kind of wrap a little bit about what we love most about Mary Kay. And you think about this for you. Could you get excited about enriching women's lives on your own? Earning prizes, extra income, being your own boss, flexible hours. And guess what? What does it take to get started? As you listen, just think this thought: $30 holla. Can you say it with me? Type it in the chat, somebody. It's $30 to get started with Mary Kay. That is what it takes. That's all it takes. Now you can choose to do 30. You could choose to do 130. We'll talk about that a little bit at the end. I am going to bring to the stage here 2 amazing women, and I am pulling up their accolades, although I've been a part of building the business with them for the longest, so I know them both. And so y'all, can you give a big shout out for Angela, whoop whoop, and Liz, whoop whoop. I love you. You guys, Angela Davenport Lamel, you've earned 10 career cars from Mary Kay. Your highest commission check in excess of $10,000. 2 diamond rings that she's earned. She has been able to retire early because of Mary Kay, earned 3 cars in the midst of the pandemic, including a pink Cadillac. So would you please give a shout out and a round of applause for Cadillac sales director Angela Davenport Lamel. And on her way to a Cadillac, Liz, we know you're bringing it, all that product behind you. We are moving it off the shelf. Yes. Liz is an on the move sales director, Fabulous 50 sales director, and Honor Society sales director. Liz has earned not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but you're on your way to earning. Is 5 including the one you are about to earn, or will that be 6? It's the one I earned. Okay, so you'll be earning your 6th diamond ring, and she's earned a diamond bumblebee. These are all really a big deal. 7 career cars, and has been voted Miss Go Give, the highest honor in Mary Kay. So would you give it up for these 2 dynamic sales directors? So Angela, I want you to just start and share just a little bit about, take a couple minutes, about 5 minutes, and just share a little bit about your story and what you love the most about your Mary Kay business. So take it away, Angela.
Thank you, Caterina. Oh my gosh, you guys, OMG. It just seems like yesterday that I really got started with my Mary Kay business. I honestly tell you, working part-time at JCPenney's to earn just a little bit of extra cash, um, never ever thinking about having a being an entrepreneur and having my own beauty business. But as a kid, I was an entrepreneur. I had a candy store where I sold ices, popcorn, just literally everything. But at the time, I was working part time at JCPenney's and selling purses on the side. Get excited, you guys. I always had a side hustle. And when the person, which was my recruiter, Larissa, introduced me to Mary Kay, you guys, I was a rock star at my part-time job. You guys, I was the person who would get people to sign up for the credit applications. Like literally, they would give me $1 every time somebody signed a credit app. So I was already great at doing that. And I never, ever, ever dreamed that I would be doing something like Mary Kay. I had never heard of Mary Kay before she gave me her business card, but literally I went to her house, had a facial. So this is what I'm going to tell you, had a facial, didn't buy any products, get excited. But 2 days later, signed my beauty agreement and came into Mary Kay as a star consultant. And I honestly tell you, my eye story is the reason why I start this business is really to earn extra cash. The reason why I stay in this business is because I get to share that same opportunity that was shared with me to other women. I mean, $200 25 years ago was a big deal. And B, the truth be told, $200 now could really be a big deal in someone's life. So I honestly tell you, don't worry about if you don't wear makeup, if you don't take care of your skin. This business will teach you a lot. I've learned so much doing my Mary Kay business. I feel like I've went to school and got a master's degree. So we always say if you can read a book, squeeze a tube, and flip a page, you really can do this. Now, if you could just read and go on Zoom and smile and nod, you really can do this Mary Kay thing. And I absolutely love it. It was $100 to get started 25 years ago, but right now you get the $30 holler. And I honestly tell you, if I had to sign that beauty agreement all over again, I would definitely, definitely do it. So I love the sisterhood that we have in Mary Kay, but I love it that I am in control of my income.
I love it. I love it, Angela. I'm so grateful that you are sharing a little bit about what you do and what you love. And we're going to hear from Liz, and then we're going to pop back in here and talk a little bit more. I got questions for y'all. So, Liz, why don't you take a quick minute and tell us a little bit about yourself and your story in Mary Kay?
Hello, Mary Kay World. My name is Elizabeth Cole Pryor, and I didn't realize, Angie, that you worked part-time for JCPenney's. So did I. And I learned not to work part-time for a department store because I wind up maxing out a credit card and spending all my money. So I said I would never work for a department store again. So Mary Kay came into my life about 23 years ago. I had just had my fourth child, and I was working for the state of California, but I was praying about something more. And when the opportunity came, Juanita, who goes to my church, Sharp, came to interview me. And I said, why did I let her come? But she came over, interviewed me, talked to me about the business, gave me the satin hand treatment. And I said, I could really do this. And when she left, I thought about it. I dreamt about it. I looked on my dresser and it was full of Mary Kay. I always say, be careful what you pray for because you just might get it. And so the Mary Kay has been a blessing to me. The consultants, the customers that I've acquired, the being in the force of consultants and people that dream big and think big. My goal was just to earn $50. I just wanted a little bit more. But the Mary Kay has been a platform because before Mary Kay, I was very shy. I was very quiet. I had low self-esteem. And God put me honestly in a place where he could prune and groom me so that I could be the person that he's called me to be. I never had a desire to become a sales director. I honestly didn't think I could do it. I didn't think I could win a car, but with God, all things are possible. So he put me here. He's allowed me to grow spiritually. He's allowed me to mature. He's allowed me to think big and be positive and to pray. And so I thank the Lord each and every day. I thank him for my sister consultants, my sister directors, my unit members, my clients. It has been a journey and a blessing.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Liz, I love that you started out talking about the personal growth. Angela, how would you say Mary Kay has helped you to grow the most? What has been the biggest growth opportunity for you?
Public speaking, really, because I literally remember coming into Mary Kay and doing a skincare class, or just even standing up at our success meeting and having to introduce myself. I mean, I used to be sweating and shaking, and I can honestly tell you the personal growth in Mary Kay is amazing. My confidence is, I look at myself now and 25 years ago, totally different person. The confidence level is over the top.
I love that. Liz, for you working on, really for both of you guys working full time, what has been the number one reason people say they can't do this is because they're so busy. So what has been the key, a couple of keys to being able to fit this in even with a busy schedule?
So with me, when I came into Mary Kay, I was busy. I just had a baby. I was working. I was teaching Sunday school, and I was taking care of an elderly parent. And so I had to also take care of my home. I had to go and take care of my mom's place and go to the grocery store. I just weaved it into my already busy schedule. And so I would hold at least 2 to 3 appointments a week. And that's no more than 2 to 3 hours a week. I know that, we are all busy, but the busy woman gets the job done. And if you want something more, you're going to have to turn off the TV and back away and be able to sit down and be able to work your business. It's doable. And now that we're virtual, there's no excuse.
Mm-hmm. So both of you had, well, Angela, I remember when you started the business. How old were you when you started, Angela?
30.
30 when you started. And so working this business with small children, can you talk about, both of you can talk about how you weaved it in with kids, the busy schedule of kids, because I know you both were very super present in their lives. So talk about that, Angela.
Working my kid business with small children, actually, I just really use my date book a lot, and I set time aside that I was going to work my Mary Kay business. So I basically didn't book appointments at times that I knew where my son or daughter may have a game, or my daughter was taking ballet, or she may have had practice. Or if I had an appointment at that time, I would make sure that my husband's schedule was available for that. So always making sure that I slotted in time that to do appointments when it was available for my calendar.
Mm-hmm. Liz, what would you add? How you, not just how you weaved it in with kids, but how did this help your children to develop an entrepreneurial spirit and be more confident? How would you say having a home-based business impacted your children?
It has helped tremendously. They got to see me set goals, and they got to see me not reach goals, but to get back up. They got to see me work and to see how this business was helping me with my spiritual growth, with my personal development. Today, my daughter was given an award, and she spoke, and she spoke proudly. She will be graduating from Sac State. She wants to help. She is just so amazing. My other daughter is a bus driver for AC, and she has learned from me how to set goals. So the business has helped me with my daughters, my younger set, be able to see me reach for goals and know that all things are possible. They were talking about the other day how we know when mama prays and she says something's going to happen, it's going to happen. And so they have that same kind of faith. You've got to believe, and you got to keep going. It doesn't matter what people think or say. Mary Kay is the way.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about the pandemic. Our Solid as a Rock National area is booming. We are accelerating in April. Amazing things are happening as we move toward the end of our seminar year. And both of you guys are having your best years ever. So Angela, you earned 3 cars in the midst of the pandemic and a Cadillac. So your best year ever. Can you talk about for you and your beauty consultants, how was it adjusting, and why is this such a great time to be a part of Mary Kay?
I believe at the beginning we were a little bit nervous about the technology piece. But once I got my brain wrapped around it, that this is a new environment for everyone and this is our new normal and that everyone is on Zoom and Facebook, we just rallied together and was like, what's the worst case scenario? And what has been the biggest blessing is that I have been able to connect with more of my beauty consultants, either whether they're in state or out of state. And we've actually, this bond that we have created, we already had a bond, but us being able to work together collectively, whether they're on the East Coast or in the South or the West Coast, it's been a blessing. So the things that I feared the most is the thing that has been the biggest blessing.
That's good. Such a good example. Liz, how about for you? How have you adjusted during the pandemic? How has this been a blessing for your business?
So the pandemic has really been a blessing in my business because I had just moved out, purchased a home out in Antioch. And so I was commuting in, and now I'm able to work from home, and I'm able to close the laptop for that business and open up the laptop for my own business. And I'm holding virtual appointments, and I love it. I tell the consultants this is ground zero. Before we had to pack up our car, we had to drive to somebody's house, we had to set it up, we had to break it down. And now at the luxury of your own home computer, I'm able to go bam, this is QVC style, HSN style. You can sell the product and you can keep it moving. And that's what I've been doing, and it's been a blessing.
Awesome. I know both of y'all, and I know you well, and I know that image has been huge for you guys in terms of boosting your confidence, as well as Angela. I think it was you who said Mary Kay has given you makeup skills. Is that what you wrote down? Was that you or was that Liz who said that?
I think that was Angela.
Okay.
Was it me, really? Okay. I had no makeup skills.
Somebody wrote that. What'd you say?
I had no makeup skills.
Yeah, that's what you said. And it's not just makeup, it's just image, just putting the whole image together. Angela, you could talk to anybody, anytime, anywhere. Your confidence has just gone through the roof. And this is just amazing. So the last thing I will say is April. It is April. Tomorrow is the end of the close of our month. And if you are a consultant who's watching, we want to encourage you to keep pushing towards your goals. And if you are a guest who's watching, we really want to encourage you to consider joining us and being a part of this amazing business opportunity. I'm going to pop up here on the screen again the different options for how you can get started. Never did we ever think that you would be able to get started with Mary Kay for $30. For $30, you get a secure way to accept credit cards, and you get a website, and you're in business. Like, bam, you're in business. Typically, we kick it off with a launch party or something like that, but you're in business and on your way. And then you also could start with the full starter kit, which is what both of us did. The full starter kit, which now is $130. For that, you get $400 worth of product, supplies, samples, all kinds of goodies, and you get the eStart, the secure way to accept credit cards, and the website. So you get all of that for $130, and you can supersize your eStart or supersize your eStart by taking the eStart and adding $45 to it, so it makes it $75, and that gets you a sample pack to enough samples to mail to your first 30 clients. And OMG, when you do that and you pop on and do Zoom meet with them on Zoom or meet with them on a Facebook group, it could turn into great sales. So you could do 30, or you could supersize it and make it 75. You could do the eStart of 130, or you could supersize it and make it 175. It really is a choice. It's totally your choice to decide how you want to do it and how you want to work it. I'm trying to find back here where look at this is what happens over here. And so this is really, really, really exciting. Oh, wait, there it is back here. And so when you get your starter kit, you get this box, y'all. And I'm telling you, I have I've done a lot of things in my life, and I tell people that second only to accepting the Lord as my personal Savior, making the decision to come into Mary Kay and get started in this business has had a huge, huge, huge impact. So we are so grateful and appreciative that you watched this Peek into Pink, and that's exactly what it is. We could pop in here with you for 25 minutes, which is what we promised, and you just get to hear a little bit about this business. Now, don't overthink it. Sometimes people say they can't do this because of time. Now you got time. You can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's up to you. Sometimes people say they can't do it because of money. You got $30. Okay. And if you don't have $30, run and do Mary Kay. And some people say they can't do this because they're not the sales type. And you just heard both Liz and Angela talk a little bit about shyness and how they have grown as a result of doing this. And some people simply think about it and think and think and think and overthink, and we can always talk ourselves out of it. If you could get excited about a little bit of extra money or a lot of extra money, some recognition, self-confidence, the flexibility that we love, perhaps the car program, tax advantages and that come from having a business or even being in business for yourself, we would love to have you on our team. If you're a part of my personal unit or our national area, Angela or Liz's unit, we look forward to working with you personally. And everyone else, when you become a beauty consultant, make sure like my fan page here so you can notice when we go live regularly, but tag me, tag Angela, tag Liz and say, hey, I decided to become a beauty consultant because I heard your story. We appreciate that. Beauty Consultants, Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. I'll be live right back here doing something fun. I can't remember what my theme is, but the flyers on the fan page. So you'll see it's going to be really cool. I'll be back in California and be bringing it there. So we will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining a Peek into Pink. Angela and Liz, hang tight.